Hello guys, welcome back to Future Action Gamers, and today we have 4 players: Lopi, Pinenut, Attila and Slayer, which all of them are Protoss except Attila, of course. You know, Slayer has been the one who's dominating the last few replays. It's actually quite outstanding. And well, this is a team matchup, so these two right here are in a team, Lopi and Slayer, with Attila and Pinenut on the other side. Now this is a custom map and it's unlimited resources, and this map looks pretty weird, I must say that. Alright, Attila getting his Overlord into the play. Yeah, they're slowly just making their units, making time, doing everything they can. And yeah, another Overlord hatches out. Wait a minute, let me just... Oh, what am I doing? Let me go to the sound. I can do this at least, I just want a little play. Okay, I think that's a little better. Last time it was very loud. Yeah, the probe coming to a search. Alright, so he finds okay. Alright, what I'm seeing is probably the following. He's gonna set up a wall of photon cannons, and up here he is going to create an army, and they are going to... There's a limit where you cannot even build anymore, so I think they're gonna try to reach that limit. That would be insane to see. That's crazy. But Slayer's sitting with not too much minerals. Why are there extras in the back? I have no idea. If we take a look over here, where Lopi is, Lopi or something, I don't know. He's not good. He's not good. If I had an APM with me, then it would have showed you something like 10, I guess. Yeah, he's really slow. I'm telling you, not one of these guys are reaching 100 APM or not even 80. But like that's for certain. I think Slayer is the closest one you can get. Is probably 60, 70 APM or probably around 50 if I do this. Alright, what I'm seeing right now, really well done. And okay, yeah, they're just building up, and okay. I see what I don't understand this game anymore, bro. What are they doing? This guy is really slow. Oh, I cannot express that enough. He's so slow. You don't need to be that slow. It still doesn't make sense why there's minerals on the outside. I mean, there's already 50,000 inside. It would take you forever to mine it with one probe, and then you have the outer spit. I don't know what they're doing. Like, it's just crazy to think about. But let's take a look back at Attila. He's expanding with hatcheries. He is I guess drones. He just makes a lot of drones. And yes, Pinenut 2 has learned from his mistake from that previous the second replay, part 2. Yeah, he has learned from his mistake, and it seems to be going pretty well for him. You guys also see I don't edit that much anymore. Well, for a few of you guys that still watch, I don't edit much anymore because I have went and done my own research on how StarCraft reactions are done, and they're not done through edits. They're done simply by commentary and all kinds of stuff. But editing a lot is not one of them. Who knows? Maybe I can make that my own unique little feature. Anyways, we have a row of pylons, and I'm not really seeing Slayer anywhere, but we'll just have to look like this. He hasn't started anything. It's only probes and pylons with, okay, not a gateway, a forge at last. We have at least a forge. Okay. Okay. So this row is not complete, not that it even matters, but it looks so awkward. This row is complete with nothing over there. And that's double row. Not double row. Also not double row. But here down here is almost completed. Almost completed the double row, but there's a double row, no double row. But there's a double row. What is going on? No double row. Okay. So at least Pinot is trying to do something. And Slayer is just there, I guess. He's boring. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Try to prevent the scouts. Not bad. Okay, we have a force between the pylons, even though it is wide open here. It's not good at all. Oh boy. Okay, this is just weird. He has not been focused with those drones. I don't know what it is. Just following the overlords. Okay. The line of defense you must not cross. Or dare to cross. Let's take a look over here. Wait a minute, there we go, here's some action. Slayer, finally. 2000 minerals. You can build at least 100 more. Okay, never mind. If we do the math, we can build 300 pylons. Which he probably will never do, but he can still complete the cycle. Let's see what Attila's doing. Attila! I'd rather not talk about it. Okay. This is what I will talk about. He's going to mass Zergling produce, or he's gonna go Ultralisk, Hydralisk, or anything. Please surprise me. Ah, please just go Guardians, or just do something with these workers. Okay, meanwhile Pinot has his almost all his mineral fields up and working. Is upgrading, and Slayer is, well, he's not building, he's spawning. Yeah, here we go with photon cannon wall. Not really what I hoped for, but it is what it is. It is what it is, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I put the sound too high this time. Hold up. Sorry if I do this a lot. I just want to make sure it's not too loud. It's still mining. 3, 4 just in the back of bed. Okay. Why do you do that? Like, you're already making a lot of minerals. You don't have to do that. And now he's making his second row. He is probably going to do a whole lot of photon cannons, which is gonna be scary. Let's see what Lopi's trying to do. He's finally putting them to work. 1, 2, none. You need to create more burn. I guess he watched as that pylon was being built. He is making a whole lot more. Yeah, I think you need to add 1 more with each. I guess not. And let them go work. Thank you. Thank you. Is he really serious right now? What is he doing? Finally. This man is not even 30 APM, this guy is 5. Meanwhile, Slayer just covers the entire map with pylons. And Pinot has only created small gaps, or here a huge gap. And finally he's working. He's putting gateways? Okay, I think I was right about something. For once in my life. Okay. Here is the gateway spawning point. Right here is the overlord bundle point, I guess. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Here's the defense. Here's what we were waiting for. I probably guess this is what everyone has been waiting for. The Zerg defense. Never mind. Ooh, you made that now? Just now? You got an issue, boy. You've got a big issue. You can use them to build 15,000 minerals, and he's not even building. Well, not building quite yet. Here we go. It's massive photon cannon building. He's gonna try to basically use cannot create more units. He's gonna use this as an advantage, and he's just gonna build this entire row full of photon cannons. Because he wants to make sure that he has a strike force, which in this case I think it will be dragoons or zealots. It's probably gonna be zealots. He can strike through. I mean, like, this guy has no warriors, he only has drones. He has not set his hatchery's waypoint at all. Which, or the original StarCraft, basically, I hated to do this, but yeah, you just had to, or I think you had to press R and then you had to go in place, because you just couldn't right click and it would go there, or I think it didn't work that way. But whatever, we'll see, we'll see. This is what I was expecting from Slayer. I just did not expect it to be 3 rows, I expected it to be 2. Well, never mind. Instead of 2 rows, he gave me 6 rows. He gave me 3 times the rows I asked for. And let me guess. Not building a single thing yet. He has covered this in the center of his base. Really good. Slayer. Okay. Oh god. Okay. You don't need to do that. I mean, like, he doesn't even. My brother, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Building more, I guess. Okay. He has not upgraded them once. Has he even upgraded his hatcheries? No, he hasn't even upgraded a hatchery. Oh boy, these guys are slow. If they went up against Bisou or Flash, they would have been goners from the start. I think the one that would probably survive is Slayer, but chances are still unlikely. Okay, if we take a look over here, he's making a little passage for Loki's forces to go through. And watching this world. Let's count it as I begin to walk in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I'm gonna make it more. Nothing, okay. Nothing. What are you doing, bro? Boy, what are you doing? What is he doing? Is he seriously this slow? And I mean this slow. Hello? I mean, like, Slash already got the entire first row complete and a little bit of the 3 and 2 to 6 row. He's now busy with his second row. What are you doing? You have 2 probes here. You're building probes. Where are you? Sometimes you just feel relaxed watching them slide along the way as they still struggle to find an opening to mine. Like this cute little probe here. He was steadily walking along this side really slowly and finally made his way back. This is stupid. Finally. Okay. Am I going insane? What is going on? Oh yes, Oh yes. Please tell me you have set a waypoint for these beautiful people. Please. Oh come on. Oh yes. Yeah, he's actually bringing a target. I think he's maybe gonna do a scout rush. For once, I have to say this. What? You're so open in the middle. He fall out ahead once. That's insane. That is insane. Upgrade free. You know you only upgrade that Dragoon upgrade once. And then you only upgrade the other things. This is just where I really need like the undead archmage or something. Or rather the undead worker to unsummon that building. Yay, yay, hey! You're doing something worth 28,000 minerals. You are using the minerals. You are such a good boy. Also has gateways. What is Attila doing? Is he really just minding his own business? Okay, just to say, what is this little defense going to do? Attila's trying something. What is this gonna do? A lot of photon cannons together are good. The photon cannon is squishy. Very squishy, and that's why I'm not a big fan of the photon cannon. But defense, on the other hand, in StarCraft is really I don't like the Terran defense because you need units to defend. But Zerg has probably the stronger defense with 300 HP instead of 200 and 400 HP or hit points, whatever you want to say. But I'd rather have like one of them and one of them than having a really weak one. But I guess if you need both jobs done, then you have both of them, I guess. But whatever. The photon cannon is a really good. It's a good defense for both air and ground units, but it's not great against ground like the sunken colony is, and it is not as great as the spores are. against air defense. So this is why it looks like this. I would do this. Alright, okay, so I was kind of right. He makes an army and Slayer will try to make cannot create more units, supply, well, yeah, he's going to cause the cannot create more units effect. And as you can see, for some reason he just moves his units right here. He's actually changing his his rally points. Oh yeah, he has observers, that's great, of course. Slayer coming in with his dragoons at last. Shields only upgrade. Is Lopi just better right now? Oh no. He hasn't built a wall, but he's ahead with upgrades. For once. There we go. Cannot create more units. You see, this is where an objective is finally ready and complete. Pinut hasn't created a single unit except a billion eyes or observers for you STARCRAFT fans out there. Of course, STARCRAFT fans. Okay, he has made who knows how much observers, and he does not have units. And Attila has actually made a few Mutalisks, which is pretty good. But yeah, you can see Slayer has a little amount of dragoons, and Lopi has a really big amount of dragoons. We have where plasma shields are completely upgraded, and I really hope he's working on the armor now because these dragoons need to be tanky. Let's take a look. Okay, all his gateways are full of dragoons. So yeah, if his dragoons die, then there won't be any other problem. Now it's time to see who strikes first. Hydralisks. Let's see. And Mutalisks. If I was a Mutalisk player, Mutalisk is probably the best air unit in the game with how quick it respawns. Just fly through these, at least through here. Fly till here, I guess. And then just go right here. Or yeah, he doesn't even know about this. So if he just flies around, he can just basically say, oh, no defense, let me attack. But yeah, again, he's probably working at 48 PM. Yeah, that's it basically. This fight is interesting and boring at the same time because I've been sitting here for a long time and I haven't seen any action. Let us see some action, please. I have sped it up by okay. Now he has alright. The units are set. The lurkers are buried. The action is coming. Hopefully. Okay. You are trying to strike the wrong base. But with this amount of mutalisks, you will succeed against 6 photon cannon. No, that's 7 photon cannons. Okay. He's gonna see what defense we have prepared. He's gonna use them as. Are they sissies? Are they not gonna attack? You're joking! Why aren't they attacking? And of course he has sat the overlords on patrol duty. Like, come on. Okay, I have to admit that's a huge mutalisk army. He hasn't even upgraded. Okay, he has upgraded. Okay, now we're talking. Now he has at least upgraded them twice, and he's going for another round. Who's gonna make the first move? I'm right here. Let me speed up for you. What? You sent them back? Their shield is done. But yeah, you saw. Ah! You have not continued since. I'm hearing action. Okay, yeah. Hold your units back just a second while I speed up the process. What did I miss? What is he trying to do? I guess it's just probably Pinot sacrificing his observers, I guess. Like, I don't even know what the hell he's trying to do. Wait. He has finally rallied up his forces. And he has tried the dragoons. But come on, there's nothing. Like, I hear action. Where is the action? It is not even that fast. Let's speed it up a little bit more. Wait, here we go. He sent them into the middle. He's destroyed the world mission, I guess, with 57,000 units. It doesn't even matter. Let's slow down. Alright. Okay, so this is the photon cannons that have been destroyed while we watched the mutalisk army. Well, that's what I think happened. Because that was horrible timing. What now? What now? Yeah, zealots? Okay. There's at least not a cannon. Okay, there is the I just wanted to say that again. Wait, there's the Zerglings. He's gonna strike with his zealots first. And then the Zerglings are going to follow. You don't think I have seen this before? You don't. Why are you retreating? And why aren't you even okay? You don't need to refill them. You have a lot. Okay. Like, oh, I missed the old icons. I know we can still see them in remastered, but it just looks so wonderful. Oh yeah, and our dinosaur, of course. The Zergling looks more like a dinosaur. Wait! Zealots are finally striking with Zerglings! What vulgarity I'm right side! Zealots destroy 3 floating cannons! Now we're bringing the Dragoons! Alright, I don't even know what the hell I'm expecting anymore. There is at least a floating cannonball. Probably has forgotten about. Yeah, as we can see, 100,000 minerals and 33,000 gas. That's it. Oh, he's trying to push through. Too bad. Oh, never mind. Here comes Ultralisks. He's going to try to destroy the Ultralisks first before he strikes his own army. To be honest, not bad. Another strike force. Oh, Scissor I thought it was a High Templar. Let's see. Yeah, another Ultralisk army. Of course, as always. Why not? It's still crazy to think about. Their armor is 5. That is a lot. 5 armor for the Ultralisk is insane. He's gonna go through again. Yeah, Victor's receiving. They're so tanky. Like, excuse me. Still hasn't completely updated yet. I don't play more units, They must sacrifice their forces so that Slayer can actually build up his army. Or well, Lopi must build up his army. This is over an hour long. I feel like we're barely halfway and it's only 52 minutes. My storage is almost completely out. Or it's almost full. And I don't consider it's just sorry this video is just way too long. I just don't have the time and I don't have the storage for this. But I already speed it up for a little while, and when things really get good, I will slow it down. This is just a good thing. And it's actually trying. Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of action about here. Watch it. fact that they still haven't even upgraded their armor and their damage tells you all how probably Pinot and Attila is going to push through. Attila's units are completely upgraded, and Pinot's units are also upgraded. That's why these units live. It's just gonna see even though the armies are still trying to push through, they are trying to do the best of all. These things tell me kind of units are similar warriors to Dead Sea or No Man's Land. As an everyone, which is not when I got almost broke through, but there is this constant just recycling units over. Look, Pinot's gonna push, and then Loki and Slipper units will push back. But those units actually and then always play the Loki and give it push and then push far. That seems to be working like a charm. An hour and a half in. And that's a lot. He only has a few good ones. I think that's just the command in Moscow to fight that. Oh, defense can't take it. Just build more gateways. Or just quick. Okay, yeah, this will just straight. This will just go to Python and Attila. Local slave. I can't say anymore. What are they trying to do? If they get tired, they were winning. And they quit. That is the worst ending I have ever seen. They had a decent amount of money, a decent amount of gas. They did not even push through, and you gave up. Why? Oh, let's just take a look at the results. The units totally goes to Pinot. He did a really good job. I really expected really much better from Attila because he really tried. Lopi kind of surprises me being second with the units. It is actually pretty insane. I think it's because he lost a lot. Structures definitely goes to Slayer, and resources, of course. Let's just take a look at the units. Slayer killed almost 2,000, with Pinot a little bit behind, and Lopi a little bit more behind, and Attila way behind. And the structures destroyed by Slayer was 200, and Pinot a little bit behind. Lopi just 7 buildings behind Pinot. Oh wow. What am I even looking at? Was Attila the worst player? My boy. And it sucks, I know, okay. At least he made a little bit more units than Slayer and Pinot. But really, you were third to lose all your units. But again, Slayer is first place with Pinot just right behind. Well, that's not what the stats say. The stats say Slayer first, Lopi second, Pinot third, and Attila dead last. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and this was Future Doctor Gamers. I'm Katzoner, and have a good day. GG.